Controversy swirling around the Trump White House has reached a fever pitch, with the Russia investigation at the center of much of it. The question is, has the disarray finally reached a tipping point? We asked Paul Wells of Maclean's.
The new memo from James Comey is the biggest trouble that Donald Trump has faced yet, because it suggests that he was trying to interfere with a criminal investigation, which would be a big-time no-no. That could be career endangering for the president. But that doesn't mean that he's necessarily headed for impeachment or anything like that. I mean, it really depends on how long Republican senators and representatives want to remain in denial about the amount of trouble that the president's in. If they decide they'd prefer to kind of skate over this and say, well, he didn't mean what he was saying, he was just kidding, Trump could continue to blunder ahead for days or weeks to come.
And where does the whirlwind of controversy in the White House leave the Trudeau government? Can Ottawa still work with the U.S. administration as a credible partner?
To anyone I've talked to in the Trudeau government, the question of whether or not they can work with Donald Trump is not a real question. They have to work with him. They have to work with his White House. They have no other real interlocutor in Washington apart from the president and his administration. So what happens to Donald Trump is going to happen to Donald Trump. But in the meantime, for as long as he's president, Justin Trudeau is going to work with him directly, and every senior cabinet minister is going to work in good faith with their opposite number in the Trump administration.
Tonight, the White House is no doubt looking forward to escaping the domestic turmoil as the president prepares for his first major overseas trip since taking office.